Okay guys, this is a tutorial on how to max out your bank the fastest way possible. Now, in the upcoming DLC Buried, there's gonna be a bank in it, because according to the achievements, there's one that talks about doing something without the use of a bank. So, we can guess that there's gonna be a bank in that because of that. And the bank in Transit and Diaries are connected, so most likely the bank in Buried is going to be connected to the one in Transit and Diaries as well. Now, this is a tutorial on how to maximize your bank the fastest possible way. For this tutorial, first step is that you need to have at least a little bit of money in the bank. I mean, most people probably have like 20 grand, 30. The more money you start off with, the less amount of time it's going to take. Because what this method does, it multiplies the money you have in the bank. It just keeps doubling it, and then takes a new one, and then doubles that, takes a new one, doubles that. Fortunately for me and my friend here, by the way, this method, you also need a friend. Because you need someone to distract the zombie while you do have the stuff that you gotta do. But for the first step, as you see, you have to withdraw all your money. Like you see how my friend has 121,000, you need to withdraw everything you got. You want over 125 grand though. Like that's the bare minimum you want. So for the next step, what you gotta do is that you gotta go all the way up to elevator, turn on power, and you gotta get to Who's Who. It's best if you do everything on round 1. You can progress through rounds, but it's a lot easier if you do it between rounds 1, 2, and 3. Mainly because those rounds, you're going to keep, the last zombie will be a walker, so you only need to keep one zombie. If it's past round 3, it's going to become a runner, and it's going to become annoying. Now, Who's Who is essential to this trick. It's not really a glitch, it's just like, it's something that helps you out. It's more like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's one of the ways that Who's Who works. Alright, so the next step is that you gotta down yourself. Oh, and by the way, the reason why it's on round 2 is because a friend joined in and I really wanted to do this method with us also. But yeah, so the next step is downing yourself. The reason why is because the way Who's Who works is that you spawn a doppelganger that has the same amount of points as you. But your regular self, he's gonna remain unchanged. So while you're in Who's Who, you gotta deposit all your points as fast as you can, alright, before Who's Who runs out. Because you gotta be able to revive yourself before Who's Who is over. Because if you don't, the points that you deposited will stay in there, and you won't have gained back to your original points. As you see here, I'm just depositing money as fast as I can, and what's gonna happen is that once I hit around 70k, I'm gonna tell my friend to revive me. See how the chart fam's reviving me? So after that, I get revived, my points go back to normal, but the money I deposited is still there. So I'm duplicating my money. So you just keep doing this as many times as you need, and eventually you'll max out your bank.